gorgeous people. Welcome to the Hair at First podcast, where great hair meets real life. We're your hosts, Tessa,
Monica,
and Michelle.
3 stylists, moms, besties. We're keeping it real about beauty, business, and the chaos of motherhood.
We're here to share stories, laugh way too loud, and maybe spill a little shampoo along the way. Just a quick heads up, we're not making any medical claims or giving professional advice here, just sharing our own thoughts, opinions, and experiences.
So grab your coffee, your favorite blanket, and let's hair it first.
Hey, glad you're back. It's me, Michelle, and Monica. Just tuning in today to discuss a few things of why we joined FermaGlo and just some other things in our lives. So how are you girls doing? Everybody have a good week?
Doing good today. Yeah. It's been a good day. Sun is shining, birds are chirping.
Absolutely. Although I would like some snow. I love the snow.
I'm ready for like straight up fall. All this willy-nilly, warm, not warm, sick of it. My sinuses hate it.
I hate, despise summer. I'm allergic to my own sweat and the sun. Literally been tested for that. I'm allergic to my own sweat and the sun. Like, awesome. Let me just be that kid on, what was that one movie where he just had to live in the closet and drink his own pee? You know?
Ew!
That movie.
The boy in the plastic bubble?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The boy in the plastic
not
bubble.
That one.
Well, that's
no, it wasn't that one. It was the one where they take all the misfit kids and form a ball team and the you guys. Okay, no. I'll have to get back to you guys on the name of that later, but now you're going to have to watch it. So
obviously,
I do not consume my own urine. I am allergic to that as well. So I am not that person. I just want you guys to know. It's just sometimes I feel like that boy because I think
the question is, what are you not allergic to?
Oh, well,
that would be easier.
It would be a lot easier, to be honest. But yeah.
You and I both are melanoma people. We can't. The sun is not our friend.
Yeah. Well, you all can take the winter because I hate the snow. I like to watch it fall, and then I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
We got to have it for Christmas.
That's right. It can fall at Christmas, and then it can leave the day after. Because I'm done.
That hurts my feelings, actually, a little bit that you're talking about snow like that, because it makes me so happy. I love snow. I want more of it. I love ice. I love all of the things. I love everything that comes with winter.
I like watching the reels of people falling on the ice.
Oh, God, me too.
Praying they don't get hurt. I don't love it if people get hurt, but I literally die laughing laying in my bed at night.
Me too.
I will say
all the time.
I do like to laugh at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
and then the person that comes to help wipes out too.
Yes. It's like 85 degrees outside.
I'm diabolical.
And I have on alpaca socks because I'm so cold.
Made with real alpaca.
They are. They're actually Craig's hunting socks.
You're allergic to that also.
Yeah.
She is. But look how cute the little alpaca
is. We talked about that earlier. If I would have put those on, I would die.
So cute. We actually have an alpaca farm here. It's called Lowry's, and she's a baker. So like you take the kids, they have all these animals. It's like the perfect place to take children. And they make their own socks and everything like that. So they have a cute little gift shop and a bake shop, and it's awesome.
Do they make alpaca?
It is in the middle of BFE.
Do they make alpaca pies?
Socks.
Ew.
Hats. Oh. No. They don't cook the alpaca.
When you said they own an alpaca farm and she's a baker, and I was like, oh.
No, she brings just baked goods.
Brings a whole new meaning to mincemeat pie.
Oh my God. Disgusting.
No.
I would like to visit the alpaca farm. I think
we have an alpaca farm right down the road from our house. That is not where I got these socks.
So cute.
I don't know where Craig got them, but I like to wear them because they're warm.
if I see on the news later that your neighbor is missing an alpaca or running around with no hair on it, I know that you made your socks from their pet alpaca, Alfred, that it was just hanging out there, innocent, enjoying life. And here comes Monica with a pair of clippers for some socks.
It is what it is. Life happens.
I mean,
she's pretty crunchy.
I am pretty crunchy. That is
better than cringy.
Those are both accurate. Yeah. And I'm sure sometimes I can be a little cringy too. So whatever.
Well, who can't?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
I like if you're cringy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I always have to sit with my legs.
Me too. You'll notice me doing this too.
That's who I am.
I have the crisscross. The crisscross chair is the best.
Crisscross.
I have the crisscross chair. So like my chair is like I'm sitting crisscross applesauce with my legs, and my chair supports my legs. It's great.
Could you send us
one of those.
the link to that, please? Because I feel like you've been holding out. We would like to have that chair.
I get a little rockage to it.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I like a good rocking chair.
Mine doesn't really. Well, I guess I could make it, but
I could go over backwards if I.
I was going to say if either.
Mine's just from Staples.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Fun fact: my husband cannot do crisscross applesauce. He is not limber at all.
I don't think
he's never. Even his mom said he's never been able to just sit Indian style.
I don't think Craig could do it.
Yeah,
I feel like
he should stretch.
They don't listen.
Yeah. I don't know. No, they don't.
They're not good listeners.
We love them all.
Sweet peas. No, they're not. Do you
Some
think,
days,
like maybe that they're born with an extra piece in their ears? Like some little extra equipment in there.
They 100%. 100%.
Explore that one day.
I agree. All right. So let's talk about our whys. Like, why did we join FermaGlo? Like, we are all busy stylists in a salon working all the time. Why add something else to our plate? Like, Tessa, why did you join FermaGlo?
So for the longest time, the type of salon I run and the allergies I have, it's always been a dream of mine to find or create something that's safe for people. It's just such a horrible thing to try to figure out on your own. And so, being a small town girl, I'm like, how am I ever going to get into anything like that? So Adam and I became empty nesters. Our 3 boys all moved out, went to college and things. And so I was honestly lost. There was not that hustle and bustle of me washing 15,000 pairs of ball pants and PTO and, just everything that comes along, nonstop ball games, travel teams, this, that. When that silence hit, it hit hard. And so I prayed and prayed and prayed for something. I needed a purpose in my life because my kids were my purpose. And I somewhere along the way lost myself. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who my husband was. We've always had kids together. So we never got that time to actually get to know each other well enough either. So I prayed and prayed for something to fill that emptiness in my life, but also something to bring me and my husband together. Because we did always just have kids. When we got married, our kids were very, very young, but I had 1 and he had 2. And, so one day I had been praying, and one day I get a phone call from my cousin Jason, and he's like, hey, thinking about this. We got this thing and blah, blah, blah. Next thing I know, I'm getting on a Zoom with Tony, and Adam gets home and we get on another Zoom and we just looked at each other like we are all in. And I was shocked that my husband, who's a lineman, was like, I'm all in on a shampoo company. He don't even have any hair. He has beard, but he don't have no hair, So that is my reason why. First of all, because these products are what people everywhere need and are looking for. And we can give that to them, but also to fill that space in my life and bring that support and that connection between me and my husband. My husband and I, this has brought us so close together because we support each other every step of the way and we're patting each other's back. Like, my husband's insane. We'll be sitting there talking to somebody and he'll take up over the whole conversation about shampoo and color. He could work in the salon now. I don't know, but that's and to secure my future, our future, and for our family, our kids, our grandkids, to create really a legacy for them and be able to leave things behind for them and to just create a whole different life for them as well. I don't know. I'm very, very thankful for it, but that's really why I did this. And it's already been so life-changing in all of those areas. And I know it's only going to keep getting better and better and better. So, that's my why on that. So, and God put it right in my hands. I prayed for it and he was like, here you go. So, yeah. How about you girls? How about you guys?
Go ahead, Michelle. Go ahead and say your why.
Mine is very similar. Between my husband and myself, we've got 6 kids. He had one pass away, and then we have a special needs daughter, and she's now 20. But when we got together, it was all the sports and the feeding and the working and running here and running there, and then all of a sudden, all that's gone, and you're just like, what do I do now? And I honestly started getting some anxiety, and I was just laying in bed one night, and I also started praying, and I'm like, I'm type A control freak, and I just gave it all up to my higher being. And I was like, I need some guidance. I need to hear you. Like, I've always felt like I can't, everybody's like, oh, just listen and you'll see, you'll hear. And I just never had really felt that. I said my prayers and I was speaking, and I still couldn't sleep. And I picked up the phone and I saw Tony, and immediately was sent the webinar. And now, mind you guys, this is like 12 at night. And I decided to join at 1 a.m. And it's one of those things that I feel like it's a God thing also, because I did listen. And first of all, what I've got is YouTube. I don't have a lot of close friends right now because just life happens. And, to find you guys out of this has been such a blessing, because I feel like, Tessa, you've said it before. We feel like we're best friends and we've only known each other 6 weeks, but we talk every day. So it's more than just a company. It's a community. I felt welcome from the minute I walked into that Airbnb. Everybody is so kind. And I had been on the search. I'm on a new clean journey, right? So I'm a newbie. You guys know a little bit more about it than I do. But I'm beginning, and I'm making little changes here and there. And I feel like this company is so transparent in their ingredients and what they are doing and how they want to help people. Obviously, companies want to make money. I mean, we're hairstylists. We're here to make money. But if I can offer my clients, myself, my family, an option that is not harmful. I mean, if you're listening to this and you're kind of like, I don't know. I I challenge you to Google the ingredients that are in your shampoo that are in your shower right now. Google them and dive into it, because you are going to be so surprised. I would say 99% of our professional products have plastic in them.
Yes. And it's hidden.
That's horrible.
It's also hidden. Pardon? You reach out and you get those vegan products. You guys, you better research every single ingredient on there, because I can promise you there's hidden stuff in it 9 times out of 10. They just don't have to.
Like when you're laying in bed, instead of the reels, do a deep dive into the products that you're using. I just challenge you to do that. We're going to get into that in later episodes, but until you see it and read it for yourself, you're going to be shocked at what we've been using, for me, the last 34 years. Because that's how long I've been a stylist.
It's insane.
So it has been, And not to mention, this is the other big thing. I've mentioned this in the last podcast. My hair was trash from COVID and menopause and everything I've done to it. It was shit. And I tried all the things. I tried everything that was, well, probably not everything, obviously, but all the things that I knew that was supposed to help me wasn't helping me. So my hair needed some love.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's pretty much my why. And again, the legacy of, it's our job to recommend products to our clients, right? It's our job to educate them about things. How many times do your clients ask you about restaurants? Or, I swear to God, I'm not saying this really, but you get to talking about medical issues with your clients. And I'm like, hey, have you tried this supplement? Or have you tried that supplement? Or maybe a parasite cleanse, like you go in deep with your clients and they trust you. And it's like, wait, I'm not a doctor. And anything we say on this is not medical advice. Do your own research, but what you find is going to surprise you if you haven't dove in yet.
It definitely will.
And it's important that as stylists, our clients are coming to us, trusting what we're putting on their head that's going to soak into their systems. So, and I think people are finally waking up to it. And I think it's so important for stylists to carry a vegan, clean line. And I really feel like with the government throwing different things out now, that it is going to be mandatory.
Yeah.
At some point.
I hope so.
But there's not going to be anything compared to what we have. And it's so amazing. The first time that you even try it, everybody's like, and it's been amazing. And the fact also that we are helping people, and I know you too, and myself, that is something that's so huge to us, is to help people. And I also know that we all have been looking for something so we can step out from behind the chair a little bit, but still do something that we love.
Yeah.
And have freedom for our families. So, yeah.
So my why is very, very different. I'm at a completely different stage in my life than what you guys are. I have 4 children. Like I've said before, I have a almost 16-year-old, an 11-year-old, an almost 5-year-old, and an almost 3-year-old. So we are literally in the trenches every day. Every day we're in the trenches. And about 10 months ago, my spouse came to me and was like, I want to start a new business. So he left everything he knew and started a new company. So it changed my hours at work, which I wasn't upset about. I want to be home with my kids. That's what I want. The reality of it is I am not going to have that much more time with my kids in my home. And talking to you guys has really made me see that time passes so quickly.
So fast.
So I want to be present. I don't want to just be there. I want to be present. And that is what I was looking for. I was looking for something where I could be with my kids and be present and still be able to be a part of something that I loved, because I am extremely passionate about hair. I'm extremely passionate about being non-toxic and trying my best to live in like the 80-20 portion of my life. So for me, I had felt like I needed something. And the 30s are hard. Everybody tells me that the 30s are the worst. Those years are the hardest. And I felt that at like around my 36th birthday. I had a lot of medical things come into play. I knew I was going to be out of work for like a couple months at a time. And I was like, what am I going to do? Like, we are stylists. I do not have paid vacation. I mean, my maternity leave, I was out of work for 2 weeks. And I had a C-section. So like my babies went to work with me. So I was like, I need something that I can be making money even when I can't go to work. And that for me, was huge. And Tony and I had previously been friends before. And I trust that woman, like I've said before, with a lot of things in my life. So when she approached me, it was before FermaGlo was even called FermaGlo. She was like, I have this concept and this idea, and I really think this is what I want to do. And when you trust somebody, you don't ask questions. You just don't ask questions. So when she came to me, I was like, yeah. She was like, really? I'm like, you say jump, but I'm going to ask you how high you want me to jump. I'm not going to ask anything else, because number one, I knew it was going to be clean, because that woman, her integrity and the things that she believes, I knew that it was going to be good. I didn't have to question that. All I had to do was make sure in myself that I knew this is what I wanted. And I had done generational or, network marketing, things like that before. And this environment here is unlike anything I've ever been a part of. And
I agree.
I feel like when you get to be something that is this family, it's the only way to put it. Friends that become your family. And that was huge with Tony. It always has been. So I knew that I was going to find my people. And when you have 4 kids and they run your entire life, because let's be real, I am a chauffeur and a cook, and I clean, and I prioritize their life over mine. This is something that I have for me that is going to financially help me, mentally help me, physically help me, emotionally help me. Like, this is everything I didn't know that I really needed. And that is huge, because I know there are probably thousands of other women who are my age who feel the exact same way. They're like, there's no way I have time for this. There's no way I can do this. I don't know how to sell things. I'm a busy stylist. The reality of it is, you advertise every single day in everything you do. When somebody asks you where you got your shirt from, that is advertising. When somebody asks you where to eat, that is advertising. You are doing this every single day. And I will tell you this, and it's something that it took me a while to learn, and I get it now. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know where to find it. And when you are truly passionate about something, it is not work. It does not work at all. Every day we go to work, we might not want to get there, but once we get there, you are in your element and you have a passion for something. And I feel like that's
that's what it is when I'm talking about FermaGlo. It's a passion. So that is my why. My why is so that way I can be with my family and be at every single event for my kids, take off when I need to take off because we're getting ready to come into cold and flu season. So there's that.
Well, and also as stylists, we get cold and flu from clients, you know, and things too. So, but we don't get paid when we're and that's awesome too. I know we've been talking a lot about stylist view on this. This company is not set up just for stylists. There's less stylists than there is non-stylists in this. It's designed for everybody. It is designed to fit into people's lives and to free up time for what they've got. It's meant to give people a purpose again in life. Let's face it, the world's so unhappy right now because of the things that have happened and things that continue to happen. This has given so many people a purpose again and happiness. Like you were saying, Monica, like, I don't feel like it's work at all because I'm absolutely loving it. I have people tell me all the time, my God, you're working your rear off. Are you tired? Like we're seeing it. No, I don't feel that way because it's the most rewarding, fun. I've never, besides the birth of my children and things, I've never been happier in my whole entire life than I am right now. I finally fit exactly where I'm supposed to be in this stage of my life. And I am so incredibly happy. And to be able to express that has been fantastic. And everybody in the company feel the same way. They are on, everyone's the same. Everybody's just so happy and love it.
Yeah. My husband even comments on it. You know what I mean? He's like, this is the real deal for you, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, you know, like Monica, I've been in other network marketing companies. I just didn't feel this amount of love from people, and it's authentic. Like I don't know what it is about me. I always seem to be the person that's kind of standing on the outside looking at people because, like I had said before, sometimes I have trust issues. And I just don't like, I can read if somebody's lying. I just see through people and I don't always say it. I just kind of keep it to myself. But yeah, it's an amazing place to be. It's an amazing product. And I'm just going to throw it out there. I am a licensed hairstylist. I have been for 34 years. And I'm not going to bash any products, but you know, there's going to be some hairdressers out there, hairstylists that are like, well, this isn't a professional product. Well, look at your professional product and then come talk to me because on paper, it doesn't lie. Ingredients don't lie. So here's me kind of challenging you again, and we'll leave it at that. We're going to end the podcast, but look at your ingredients and see what it's doing. You're coating the hair. You're coating your scalp. A lot of the ingredients are harmful. So just take some time and look into it and see what you come up with.
Absolutely. 1,000%, Michelle. I love that. You can't get more professional than these products.
No.
And the world's going to learn that. And fermentation is new to a lot of people, but it's going to open a lot of eyes. And so thankful we could be a part of that, huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Monica, I know you got to go get your
kids. Go get them babies.
Okay, well, we will see you
chatting with you guys
next time.
Yeah.
Please come back to join us. And I love you, girls.
Love you. Have a great day. Rest of the day, you guys.
All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
And that's a wrap on this episode of Hair at First. Thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you laughed, learned, and maybe felt a little more seen through all of the good hair days and the hot mess ones too.
Remember, we're just sharing our own thoughts and experiences. No medical claims or professional advice here. Just real talk from stylists and moms who get it.
Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share Hair at First with your fellow beauty lovers and boss moms. We will catch you next time with more stories, laughs, and probably a little conditioner in our hair.